The coins alert is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. 21Shares files with the SEC to start selling an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF to people in the US. Now, before we go any further, there is a new crypto airdrop going on Telegram that will soon start. Make sure that you take part in this airdrop. Just below the movie, there is a link. Do not miss this. Let's watch more of our movie. For the first time on November 1st, an investment company called 21Shares asked the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to approve a new financial instrument called a spot XRP exchange-traded fund at FRES. This fund, the 21Shares Core XRP Trust, wants to make investing in XRP possible for everyone by using a regulated market. This way, people can do it without actually buying the coin. If accepted, the exchange-traded fund would be traded on the CBOABX exchange. This would make it easier for regular investors to get access to the value of XRP on the market. A plan to start an exchange-traded fund ETF for investors in the U.S. has been sent to the SEC by 21Shares. A reliable financial market, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, came up with a price standard that this exchange-traded fund will use to try to match the price of XRP on the market. If the SEC agrees to the exchange-traded fund, the XRP will be held by the Coinbase Custody Trust business. This means that the XRP will be kept safely for the fund. This isn't the only company trying to make an XRP exchange-traded fund. Here are some more. A lot of other companies like Bitwise and Canary Capital have also sent similar requests to the SEC. At the start of this year, the Securities and Exchange Commission said it was okay to list Bitcoin and Ether exchange-traded funds at TFDSS. This led to a huge number of applications for these types of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds. That being said, the Securities and Exchange Commission has not yet given its okay to spot exchange-traded funds that put money into XRP. Part of the reason for this is that it is still in court with Ripple apps. The Asset and Exchange Commission says that XRP is an asset similar to a stock, but recently a judge said that XRP is not a security when it is sold on public markets. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is now appealing this ruling. An official choice might not be made for a while. The SEC can put off making a decision on this application, which could mean that it goes to the next president's administration. Yes, some cryptocurrency fans think that if Republican candidate Donald Trump wins the election, he will be able to get CC leaders who are friendlier to cryptocurrencies. XRP exchange-traded funds may have more opportunities now that this is in place. Coinbase Custody Trust Company will be in charge of keeping the assets safe for the project. This decision shows that the business plans to use these infrastructures. The application follows those already sent in by Canary Capital and Bitwise, which will make the battle even tougher in this quickly growing market segment. But the 21-share method isn't meant to give investors direct access to the cryptocurrency. Instead, it's meant to give investors indirect access to XRP. This cautious method meets the needs of the regulatory bodies and makes it easier for people to get into the cryptocurrency market at the same time. There is a bigger trend of innovation in the financial sector, and the endeavor is part of it. For example, there are more applications for cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds at CEF, mostly for Solana and Litecoin. This is your first cryptocurrency. There is an affiliate program in this link which makes the regulatory situation more complicated and always changing. This filing by 21Shares comes at a very delicate time in the law, as the historic case that Ripple is currently in with the SEC is making the situation even more so. Because the judge and elicitories decided that program sales of XRP do not form financial securities. An important precedent has been set for the industry. The Securities and Exchange Commission is still being careful because it has filed an appeal against some parts of this decision. The government agency that just recently gave the go-ahead for exchange-traded funds ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum hasn't said anything specific about its position on XRP yet. The Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC, which is in charge of oversight, can delay making a decision for several months and could also hold a public consultation. Depending on how the next presidential election goes, this case's outcome might need to be changed. Trump said that if he wins the election, he would replace Gary Gensler as chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission on his first day in the White House. Gensler is currently the head of the SEC. However, the XRP system XRPL is going through big changes that will affect how developers use it. In the past year, the protocol has gone through a number of changes that have made it work better and make it easier to connect to the main. These changes have been confirmed by a new study by CryptoQuant, which shows that the types of transfers that happen in the system are changing. A new rise in the XRP ledger's decentralized exchange DEX. The XRP ledger is a decentralized Layer 1 system that is building smart contract features. An analyst at CryptoQuant named J.A. Martin said that the kinds of deals that happen on XRP have changed in a clear way. There have been more deals on Offer Create, which shows that more people are interested in the platform's ability to create new assets and add DEX features. This means that there are more trades taking place on the blockchain. The number of deals that use the Offer Create function went up, according to the researcher. He talked about how people are becoming more interested in the XRP ledger's ability to create new assets and add new DEX features. One use case for the RLU is that it needs a local stablecoin in order to work well and grow. So Ripple Labs, a company that works with blockchain payments, has chosen to add the ReLU stablecoin to the XRP ledger. Plans are currently being made for a dual launch on Ethereum, but it is expected that this launch will have a much bigger effect on the XRP system. As the company finishes testing the ReLU stablecoin on both blockchains, it is now in its final stages. As CoinGap already said, the stablecoin experiments include not only the ability to move tokens, but also the ability to mint and burn tokens to make digital assets more competitive in the stablecoin business. A number of features have been added, and smart contracts stored on the platform will be able to get the liquidity they need, either thanks to or loss, which will be shown on the XRP ledger based on current conditions and new developments. More than 88% of XRPL transactions in January were payments, while only 12% were Offer Create deals. If we jump ahead to the present day, we can see that these numbers have changed a lot. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.